Okay, so now we've got to talk about something that we really haven't had to address very formally before, but time has come to talk about género. Género, gender, okay? And a lot of people view this kind of as something evil, something difficult. A lot of people complain about the O's and the A's, and it's really not that complex, okay? So we're going to talk a little bit about gender and adjectives. Okay, so in 1492, the very first Gramática de la Lengua Castellana was published by Antonio Nebrija. Okay, so the very first book talking about Spanish grammar and formalizing Spanish grammar. And one of the things that Nebrija established was that the gender of an adjective matches the gender of the noun it describes. Okay, so here is kind of where gender is formally introduced. And hay tres tipos de género. Tres tipos, three types. So we have three types of gender. Masculino, femenino, and neutro. Okay? So masculino, masculine. Femenino, feminine. And neutro, neutral. Okay? Most people would think there are only two types of gender, but in reality, the third actually exists. And it has existed all the way back before the year 800, when Latin started to be used in the peninsula of Spain. All right, adjetivos con género, so adjectives that have gender. We have masculinos and femeninos. So adjetivos masculinos are used to describe males and masculine objects, okay? Adjetivos masculinos generally end in o, but not always, okay? The most obvious exception to this is adjetivos or adjectives that end in dord, D-O-R, okay? They end in R, but they are masculine, okay? And then adjetivos femeninos, so adjectives with gender change to describe females and feminine objects, okay? They usually end in a letter A, one exception being the words that end in dora, okay? So for example, trabajador, hardworking, trabajadora, hardworking, but in a feminine version. So let's take a look at a couple of examples. We've got Juan over here on the left and Juanita over here on the right, and we're going to use some adjectives to describe them, okay? The first adjective that we're going to use is neat, okay? So if we wanted to say Juan is neat, Juan es ordenado. Juanita es ordenada, okay? So we have the same root word. The masculine version ends in O. The feminine version ends in A, okay? Juan is shy. Juan es reservado. Juanita es reservada, okay? So again, same root word, Juan ends in O, Juanita ends in A, okay? The version for Juan and Juanita. Okay, next we have serious. Serio, seria. Funny, gracioso, graciosa, okay? And then hardworking, trabajador, okay? I have an asterisk there because there's nothing in that space. It's not trabajadoro, okay? It's just trabajador, okay? But the feminine version becomes trabajadora, okay? When you write the word trabajador, you do not need to write an asterisk. That's just me pointing out that there's nothing in that space, but it is masculine. So those are the adjectives that have gender. Neutral adjectives, or adjetivos neutros, okay, they do not change to match the noun. So they are the same whether you're talking about something that's masculine or something that's feminine. And they have various endings. So where masculine tends to end in O and feminine tends to end in A, neutral adjectives have various endings. They can end in E, they can end in ista, they can end in le, they can end in n, and they can end in the letter Z. Okay, so let's take a look at some of those. Again, we have Juan and Juanita. If we wanted to say that Juan is smart, we would use inteligente. Juanita, inteligente. Okay, so your E stays the same regardless of whether you're talking about Juan or Juanita. If we wanted to say sporty, Juan, deportista. Juanita, deportista. Okay. Young, joven, joven, okay? Weak, débil, débil, okay? And the last example that we have here, happy, Feliz, feliz. Okay, so all of these you can see that the ending, the last letter of the word or the last part of the word does not change based on the gender of the person it's describing. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of these in practice. Okay, so the question is asked, ¿Cómo eres tú? Juan is going to respond, I am messy. Okay, so the basic formula here, yo soy más adjetivo, stays the same. Okay, so Juan is going to say, yo soy desordenado. And then Juanita is going to say, yo soy desordenada. Okay, muy bien. The next example, I am shy. Okay, I want you to think about the word shy. Again, same formula, yo soy más adjetivo. Juan is going to say, yo soy reservado. Juanita is going to say, yo soy reservada. One more example, I am hardworking. Okay, same formula. Juan is going to say, yo soy trabajador. And Juanita, yo soy trabajadora. Okay. Last example, I am sporty. Okay. Still using the same formula. Juan is going to say, yo soy deportista. And Juanita, yo soy deportista. Okay, so here we're looking at an adjective that is not going to change. Okay, so ista and ista are both there, even though Juan is speaking in the first one and Juanita is speaking in the second one. All right, final example here. I am patient. Yo soy paciente. Yo soy paciente. Okay, again, we have an adjective that is gender neutral and does not change. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got today. I hope you learned something. I hope this has cleared up some of the confusion regarding gender and adjectives, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.